Top 5 Vintage Wholesalers. Vintage fashion is timeless and continues to captivate customers worldwide. Whether you're selling retro clothing, antique accessories, or unique home decor, sourcing from trusted vintage wholesalers can help you stock up on high-demand items that appeal to a wide audience. In today's video, we'll reveal the top 5 vintage wholesalers to help you build or grow your vintage business. Hey guys, welcome back to Dropshipping Hustle. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 best vintage wholesalers. If you're looking to add authentic, high-quality vintage items to your inventory, this list is just what you need. These wholesalers cater to clothing boutiques, online sellers, and even home decor shops, offering amazing retro finds. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell notification icon so you never miss our supplier recommendations, business strategies, and e-commerce tips. Let's get into it. At number 5, Dust Factory. Vintage. Kicking off our list at number 5 is Dust Factory Vintage, a trusted supplier of vintage and recycled fashion. What they offer: Dust Factory. Vintage specializes in wholesale vintage clothing for men and women, including denim, leather jackets, and band tees. Why it's great for retailers: they focus on hand-picked, high-quality pieces from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, making their collection ideal for vintage boutiques. Sustainability. Focus: Dust Factory emphasizes sustainability, so you can feel good about supporting eco-friendly fashion. If you want to stock unique, high-demand vintage apparel while supporting sustainable practices, Dust Factory Vintage is a fantastic option. At number 4, Thrift Plus. Coming in at number 4 is Thrift Plus, a wholesale platform that combines secondhand fashion with charitable giving. What they offer: Thrift Plus provides curated wholesale bundles of vintage and secondhand clothing, focusing on top quality items across various styles. Why they're popular: their bundles are affordable, and each purchase contributes to charitable causes, making it a win-win for businesses and communities. Perfect for startups. Thrift Plus is ideal for smaller retailers and those testing the vintage market, thanks to their low minimum order requirements. If you're looking for affordable, high-quality vintage clothing with a social impact, Thrift Plus is a great supplier to start with. At number 3, Beyond Retro. Next up at number 3 is Beyond Retro, a well-established name in vintage wholesale. What they offer: Beyond Retro offers a massive selection of vintage clothing, from denim and outerwear to retro dresses and accessories. Their collection includes pieces from iconic decades like the 80s and 90s. Why it's great for wholesalers: they curate their wholesale inventory with trends in mind, ensuring you get the most popular vintage items for your store. Sustainability mission. Beyond Retro is also committed to reducing textile waste, making them a great choice for environmentally conscious businesses. If you're looking for a reliable wholesaler with trendy vintage options, Beyond Retro is a top-tier choice. At number 2, Glass Onion Vintage. Coming in at number 2 is Glass Onion Vintage, a wholesale supplier known for their high-quality, hand-picked vintage pieces. What they offer: Glass Onion specializes in vintage clothing and accessories, with an emphasis on statement pieces like graphic tees, denim jackets, and retro sportswear. Why they're the best for retailers: their collection is carefully curated to include items that are highly sought after by vintage enthusiasts and trendsetters. Bulk options. They offer flexible bulk buying options, making it easy for retailers of all sizes to stock up on inventory. If your customers love bold, trendy vintage styles, Glass Onion Vintage is a wholesaler you don't want to miss. At number 1, LA Vintage Wholesale. And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is LA Vintage Wholesale, a premier vintage wholesaler with a global reach. What they offer: LA Vintage Wholesale provides a wide range of authentic vintage items, including clothing, accessories, and footwear. Their inventory spans multiple decades, ensuring a diverse selection for your store. Why they're the best? They offer customization options, allowing you to select specific styles or categories tailored to your audience. Their pieces are high quality, making them perfect for premium vintage boutiques. Global shipping. With international shipping options, LA Vintage Wholesale makes it easy to source their products no matter where your business is located. If you're serious about vintage fashion and want to work with a trusted, top-notch supplier, LA Vintage Wholesale is the ultimate choice, and that's a wrap. And that's our list of the top 5 vintage wholesalers. Let's quickly recap the list. LA Vintage Wholesale. Best overall for premium vintage items and customization options. Glass Onion Vintage, perfect for trendy, hand-picked statement pieces. Beyond Retro, great for curated vintage collections with sustainability in mind. Thrift Plus, ideal for affordable bundles and a positive social impact. Dust Factory Vintage, a fantastic choice for unique, eco-friendly vintage apparel. Which of these suppliers are you most excited to try for your vintage business? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share it with your fellow entrepreneurs, and subscribe to Dropshipping Hustle for more tips, supplier recommendations, and e-commerce strategies. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep hustling.